What's up, everybody? So if you're going to collect gold and silver in today's day and age, you'd better learn the difference between the fakes and the real ones. And that's what we're going to go over today. Let's roll. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. So I was online recently searching around for some American Silver Eagles. And anybody who does a search usually comes across those sketchy websites that have eagles for, I don't know, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 a piece. Well, we all know that nobody's going to give away 1 troy ounce of silver for $7, $8, $9. Not happening. So instantly that should be the red flag. But amazingly enough, people buy them thinking they're getting a bargain. I've never understood that. If it's too good to be true, it usually is. So keep that in mind. So out of curiosity, I went ahead and bought one. Now, most of these fakes come out of China, if not 95% of them. It's actually legal in China for them to mint these, crazy enough. But as long as they're sold as replicas, China doesn't have any laws against making them and distributing them. The problem is when they get here to the States, they could get out. Somebody doesn't know any better. They buy one thinking they've got an American Silver Eagle, and it's not. It's a fake. So you've got to learn the differences between real and fake. So looking at this one on the right looks like a nice proof version of it. One on the left is just a standard Silver Eagle. Now, can you tell the difference right off the bat? If you know your Silver Eagles, you can tell right away which one is fake. I don't even have to tell you, but I will. The one on the right is actually the fake, and I'm going to tell you why. If we just look at the details here, first of all, the stars are all wrong on this one. If you look at the way they match up, I know it's kind of hard to see, but they're all wrong. They're not lined up correctly. The background here is too textured compared to the original. Nothing makes sense on these stars at all. If you look at the relief, okay, this is really a nice raised relief. This is more flat. This is flatter. Look at the text. It's too narrow. It's too thin. Okay, this should have a nice thick text where it says Liberty. And I'm ahead of myself here. So a lot of stuff wrong on this one. You can tell right off the bat. Okay. And let's flip to the back side. And it gets even worse. So here's where part of the problem is. This is the legit 2020 Golden Eagle. Okay, right off the bat, we see that the U has a serif on it. Okay, the serif was introduced from 2008 to present day. Okay, from 1986 to 2007, it didn't have it, and it looked like this. But if we go back, this is a 2020, right? So it should have the serif, and it doesn't. So that's your first clue. Second thing, let's look at these. Feathers a little bit closer. You go over here to the real one, you can see all the detail in each feather. They went through every painstaking detail here. Over here, nothing. Blank. It's just there. So again, there's the issue there. Again, we go to the leaves. There's detail in each leaf. Not over here. They're just plain. Okay. The initials are too big. Right here. And I could literally go on and on about what's so wrong with this. But we're going to show you how to figure this one out with even more in-depth tests. So that's coming up next. All right, weights and measures. So if we're familiar with the Silver Eagle, the real one, we know that it is in diameter about 40.6 millimeters. It should weigh 1 full troy ounce. And if you convert that into grams, it should be right at 31.1 grams. So we're going to take our wannabe eagle here and we're going to check it out. First thing we're going to look at is the diameter, and we're going to do that with a caliper. So we're already set to millimeter. And let's see what we're looking for 40.6. Yeah, no bueno. 39.6, it's well short in width. So that's not a good sign. All right, so that aside, we should be looking at 1 troy ounce. So we're going to go to our little scale here. Highly recommend getting one if you don't have one. Let's see if we can get this to where you can see it. All right, we're going to put it on, it's already on troy ounce, so let's take a look and see. Yeah, that's well short of a troy ounce, way short. You have to know that the mint would never release this because they could get in some serious trouble for releasing a coin that was under what they say it is. It's totally against their nature to do that, and it wouldn't happen. So not good there. So it's underweight, it's under width. And one more thing we're going to look at. Let's take a look at a real one here. We see the front, we see the back. You see how I flipped it? Top to bottom, just like that. We try that with this one here. All right, front, back, uh-oh. Not good. It shouldn't be that way. That's not how it goes, guys. And if you collect these, then you already know. Right there should be your biggest indicator. Okay, so we're on to the ping test. What's the ping test? Well, there's an app that you can download where you clink on your little coin there, and it'll tell you if it's pure silver. Basically, anything, once you enter the stats of the coin, it has a certain resonance, a certain sound wave that it creates when you ping it. And basically, this app will help you determine whether that's a genuine sound or not. Silver has a distinctive ring when you tap it with another piece of metal or something else. A fake one will have a duller sound. So I've already gone ahead and tested it. The one on the left, you see the chart on the left, you see it got 3 stars, 3 of 3, great. That was our real one. I tried the same test on the one on the right. It didn't even register 1 star. And you see how flat the lines are, and it's the resonance is just terrible on it. So I don't know if I can do this on without killing anything here, but let's see. All right, so you got this is your real one. Let's see if I can do this here. And I dropped it. But you heard the ring. Okay, you heard the ring to it, and it just kept on going. Here's our fake one. Nothing. It's dead. DOA. So that's how I came to the conclusion on the ping test. You can download this app for iPhone or Android. I highly recommend it. It's good for silver and gold, but unfortunately it doesn't do much else. It's good for basically those two. You can't do bars, you can't do anything like that. But it does help if you're a bullion coin collector. So highly recommend. So that's the ping test. Our fake failed it miserably. All right, we've got one last test, and this is the magnetic test. If you're collecting silver coins, you should probably have, these are cheap. Get yourself a rare earth magnet. They're extremely powerful. They're annoyingly powerful. They'll stick to just about anything, whether you mean it to or not. But here's the good thing. An American silver eagle should not be attracted to this at all. All right, so we're going to test that theory. Okay, here's our genuine. Okay, I'm just going to put it in my hand and we'll see what happens. All right, nothing. Nothing there. Okay, good sign. And here's our wannabe eagle. Okay, let's see what happens here. I mean, that thing just jumped. That's not a good sign, guys. That's the worst sign there is. So there's nothing in there. Nothing in there but core metal. One more time. It can't get there fast enough. I mean, like I said, these are annoyingly strong. Yep, there you go. Pretty much all you need. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up. So I've shown you a couple different ways to test your Silver Eagle. My best advice to you is don't buy from Chinese websites. There's no such thing as a $9 Silver Eagle. There's no such thing. Not happening. As of right now, the date of this video, Silver Eagles are average anywhere from 35 in the 40s to mid 40s. So guess what? If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Always remember that. So stay off the Chinese websites, as fun as it may be. I'm actually going to destroy this because I don't want it to slip out. Somebody get a hold of this thing and think they're getting a bargain or a deal or get charged for a real piece of silver, because it's not. We've just proven in every conceivable way that it's not. So don't go on wish.com, don't go on Amazon and eBay looking for $9 Silver Eagles. They don't exist, all right? Unless you get some widower who's selling silver to sell silver, doesn't know what it's worth. But this is what you get if you order from Chinese websites. So word of caution, stay safe out there, watch your money, watch your back, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.